If he survives.
Yeah.
If he gets past the part of raising the wolf god.
That's not even the part I'm worried about. It's the dad.
It's the dad. That's also the bad part, yeah.
It's like, if she dies, well, I might be able to bring her back. I think she's mortal enough at this point that we could, do raise dead or resurrection, and I might be able to swing that. I feel like my cleric, I could get that on my faith, I could get that as a discount. Yeah. But it's that if she dies and I don't get the chance to...
If she dies... If your party member has his way with her.
What? What?
Oh.
Yo, out of game, can you tell me her stealth and survival stats?
I'm letting this be known officially. No one else can have chocolate milk. The rest of it's mine.
It wasn't me, Chandler.
I'm like, it's good. There is half of that gallon left. I shared half of that gallon.
Damn,
The rest of it's mine.
Much?
Huh?
So damn, who drank that much?
Fuck if I know.
Really?
I know, I put a little bit in my coffee, and that's the only amount I've had.
Also, you should tell Mama.
I'm putting tape on it and writing my name on it.
Okay.
I had like half of a glass.
Like I was told to, and if anyone else drinks it after that, I'm going to raise hell.
So, yeah. We should be getting paid well, though. I'm going to go over here now. I'm going to go to the table with the drinks and start sampling some of that.
I'm going to walk to my wolf and start talking to my wolf. And just say, I don't know what to do.
Look at me, she ate my food too.
Why don't you just get more food?
Ow.
Be careful.
You okay?
Yeah, just my elbow wasn't happy with being an elbow for a minute there.
I've always been good with animals, but these sentient animals.
Well, you aren't really good with people. Maybe that has something to do with it. Once the sentient gets in the mix,
yeah,
that's where Bob Short for Robert starts finding problems. Be great
Why
with
do you
plants.
think he's desperate?
Yeah.
He wouldn't be great with sentient plants.
Well,
Why don't you put the tape on it at first and then write on it?
Yeah, I realized I was gonna do. I guess basically what he didn't do. I was thinking I was gonna go to someone else and ask them to kind of help smooth things over, and then I realized my first thought was Jash, and that's not gonna work.
Ow.
I didn't even consider him. It wasn't even a no. That's a bad idea. It's just no. It didn't occur to me. But it's like, crap. I am the one you like the most in the party.
The humanoid, yes.
Yeah. The worst part is, I think that's still true. I feel like it's still, after this, is probably still true.
what?
Oh yeah, like the Ash is most favorite humanoid in the party. Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm going to shoot, I had an idea. I forgot it. Oh well. I'm going to come back to you and I'm going to ask, what did you do to get her to like you so much?
Roll the 20.
Yeah. Yeah, out of game, that's the answer. Roll the 20 and fed her.
Let's see, I got lucky, I fed her, I got lucky like consecutive more times.
Yeah. Yeah.
I fed her some more.
That's the cool thing. For so long, I had like a 2 in Handle Animal, but I kept rolling like 16s on it.
Oh yeah, you kept rolling like, it wasn't ever like below 15, so you always make it, or like get slightly injured, it wasn't ever anything big.
And I think the only time I actually got injured is I was playing rough with her for the first time. It wasn't that I pissed her off or rolled low, it's that I was...
She did nip you at least once when you, like, in the earlier...
No, I think that was it.
I think the first time you tried to share food with her, she didn't bite you.
No, she just took
you.
No, she just took all of the food.
I don't remember.
Like there were a couple times when she showed she wasn't happy with me, but the only time I got hurt was when I was playing rough with her.
Yeah. Like the time I was talking about, you didn't actually take damage. She just nipped at you. But
I feel like that was later, actually. But
I got a 15.
For what?
Diplomacy.
To who?
Oh, to ask me? Well, I just kind of scratched her behind the ears and fed her and gave her some water. I don't advise doing that right now, by the way. But I think what really did it is she saw that we were gonna go do stuff, and she wanted to go do stuff. So she just kind of joined in.
I was about to say, like, one of the main driving force that kept her with y'all at the beginning was
murder.
She wanted to explore and do things, and you guys were exploring and doing things, and she was having a good time because you were letting her chase things and people.
Yeah.
Like they were giving her very fun things for a wolf to do.
Yeah. Well, it's like none of us are carrying that much not get kids out of town for stuff. Why should we stop her? You know, like that was my view on it.
Yeah, I mean, like,
just let her have her fun. We're doing stupid shit too.
She went to go chase the buffalo.
He didn't insult her hunting ability. That's one thing that he's got going for him.
Oh.
Can I roll a knowledge nature to know how to appease a wolf?
A wolf, yes. This one, maybe not. You can try. You can try and give...
makes everything in nature a shit ton harder.
Like, you're not just dealing with
because
nature
we're all
right
part
now.
of nature, but our sentience has caused a whole bunch of problems in life, hasn't it?
Yeah.
That's a 22.
Knowledge nature. With your knowledge nature, you know that all of the things that she is doing are classic indicators of she does not view you as part of her quote-unquote pack anymore. The only reason she's not killing you, you can assume, is because you're still friends with her friends.
Ooh.
You're
lucky we've tamed her as much as we have by this point.
That's essentially what I'm saying.
See, I'm already more akin to this wolf already. I've almost killed a party member just like that.
Who did you almost kill?
If I didn't go invisible, I would have launched a bunch of spells at Vet.
Oh, yeah, at him, but she would have attacked you at that point, I think.
Oh, no, I'm not
Actually,
saying
first I was going to do Obscuring Mist and disappear myself. Keep him from targeting me.
Just everyone disappears.
Well, the first attack would have hit you. Because magic missiles would have just...
Oh, yeah.
Just like, I see you.
But, yeah.
After that, it would have been...
It would have been an interesting battle. Because neither of us were at our prime. That's what would make it so cool, you know?
You have to understand, like, I may have been fatigued, but I also only expended one of my daily spells before that battle happened.
I had gotten rid of most of my spells, but I still had a lot of my other abilities, you know, it's like... It would have been interesting. We would have had to resort to thinking smart. Like, it wouldn't have just been a brute force thing for either of us, I feel like.
He probably just would have blasted you with all his spells. You would have had to think smart. But he still had all of his spells.
Well, I don't have a lot of, like over range. Like, if he tried to Obscuring Mist in front of me, I could use Dragon's Breath and just torch the cone.
But then you would have killed a lot
But I would
of
still
things.
have to be in front of him while he used Obscuring Mist.
Yeah.
Anything like that, you would have had to fight the entire encampment, probably the entire city, and then the constructs. Like you would have started an all-out war with yourself being the only person.
Which is weird because if that actually happened, I would immediately switch to your side.
God damn it. Right, well,
it's like, no wait, I'm actually healing you this time. We need to get out of here.
Fuck. He just doesn't believe you.
Yeah.
And he ends up
I end up having to do a touch attack to heal him.
Good times. What is Jash doing now? While the party members try to make up, and the only one who doesn't have someone mad at her or mad at someone else.
Eating.
You're just eating?
Yeah.
So you're just like watching this, like.
So I'm gonna make a plate
Food
of
in a
food
show.
for the boy wolf, and I'm just gonna bring it to him, and
Well,
I'm just
it's
gonna
not
eat. I'm just gonna sit next to him and just eat.
I mean, it's not like I've said anything. I've just been eating.
No, it's just you're mad at them. Shiana's mad at him, he's trying to make you unmad. It's everyone except Jash.
And the boy wolf.
And the boy wolf.
This-
No, even the boy wolf. The boy wolf is his.
Yeah.
Which means, in Shiana's eyes, that boy wolf is only alive because he's friends with him, who's friends with them. Like, if she were an iota less trained, one or both of them would be dead.
Or at least there would be a fight.
Yes, like she.
And then they'd probably be dead by proxy because then more people would have to jump in. And then it's just like, man, this whole thing's
Like
gone
it's
to shit.
very.
Yeah, this party is on the edge of just dissolving.
It really is.
It's hilarious.
It's kind of fun
Yeah.
as a GM.
We have
you know.
become a sitcom.
Yeah.
This really is Dungeons and Drama right now.
I blame you.
It's not my fault. One word, literally one word change could have.
That's how a lot of sitcom and drama happens.
Gods are fickle.
Yes,
what do you want?
The key to saying things is thinking about them beforehand.
The thing.
When you don't, things happen
Bob Short.
horribly.
Bob Short for Robert doesn't think like that.
Bob Short for Robert has 16 intelligence. He's on par with my character. That is bullshit.
He's mentally damaged. It's
Yeah.
the socially inept because of it. Is the way I see it.
Yeah.
He has the mind for the magic or the science, the alchemical, but he's almost autistic. It seems like, you know.
Like one of those
Like,
really
How
intelligent.
much wisdom do you have before anything else?
I think I have 14 wisdom, 16 intelligence.
What's your charisma?
I have a charisma of 13.
He has higher charisma.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a like.
Yeah,
That's connected.
How much is my charisma?
he probably seems nicer to people who
I
don't
have
know
12
him yet.
charisma.
Yeah, like if you think about it,
I forgot this character has good stats.
he's very charismatic. He's done a lot of things with charisma. He's just also fucking annoying. You can be fucking annoying with a high charisma.
Oh yeah, a lot of shoutcasters have proved that.
Exactly. Like he's super great. He's tried
You're
to convert
destined to be a
people.
clergyman.
He's converted people. He's just
Yeah.
also really annoying.
I have pretty good stats.
Yeah, actually, I think most everyone got decent
Well,
stats.
when you do it by roll 46, drop the lowest, or reroll 1s and 2s and then drop the lowest, people are gonna have good
better
stats.
stats.
I don't think I
have
would
I prefer it this way a little bit though because I don't have to worry about.
one
I mean,
person
I don't
being-
have amazing stats, mind you. I mean,
Like,
I
like,
didn't get a single 18.
I think the
reason I have
lowest
4
anyone
strength
has
right
is
now
what?
because
I think you have the lowest stat.
And I didn't do it. I rerolled every other one. Didn't roll any 2s.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So,
What's your
and
lowest
still my lowest stat is an 11,
I don't think I got too many 2s when I rolled either.
which is my intelligence. My intelligence is the lowest stat in the party.
My intelligence is the highest. I have a 17.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Wait, it's the highest intelligence, but it's not the highest stat. My wisdom is the highest stat
I'm talking
at
about
20.
the highest intelligence.
Yeah.
Actually, I think Shiana beats you. Well, no, ties with you for strength. Or
Oh.
her strength. Her strength is pretty.
Nice.
Oh, so she gets a 5. Nice.
Actually, I think it's just plus 4.
If it's 20, it's plus 5.
Yeah.
I
have
don't remember what it
18,
is,
I
and
have
I don't
plus
have
4.
it. Oh, it's right here.
Mm-hmm.
But as I'm talking to you,
She needs to level up anyway.
as I'm talking to you, I'm going to say, I don't have really any experience with any females, and I don't know how to talk to females at all.
Not calling them females is a good start. Excuse me. And I'm gonna go sit by Shiana.
I'm just sitting by the boy wolf, and I'm just giving
They're
him
gonna-
some food while I eat. It's
They're gonna walk in on this and be like, what the fuck?
I'm sharing my food with the boy
It's just
wolf.
like Ganai is expecting this heartfelt party reunion, and he just comes in and no one's looking at each other.
I'm looking at the boy wolf.
I don't know what he expected.
No, he did not expect that. He heard the story. He knew what was coming. That's why he was like, "Do you want to be here when they get here? Because they're coming back. I had to pay them."
Food and drink.
I'm telling you, I love this city. I love these people. It's so considerate of them. And, like, to be fair, I'm the one that attacked him first.
Yeah.
So it makes sense to take his side. Like, that's awesome. I love this city.
Anyways,
So I want to find other outposts,
So-
you know.
After about, that's enough time for shenanigans. Actual things are going to happen now. It's been 30 minutes of shenanigans.
Bob Short for Robert was about to do something.
Was he about to do shenanigans?
No, he was about to walk out of the room.
Oh, well.
They were role playing. It wasn't shenanigans. It was a lot of it was role playing. There was a lot of outgame kind of goofing off too, but most of it was role playing.
As you walk out the room, Ganai is walking in the room. So he's like, you can leave if you want, but if you don't want your payment.
Bob Short for Robert sits right outside the door.
Okay.
And huddles into a ball.
Ganai walks in the room as Bob is leaving. He's like, well, out of game. What was the price that y'all were given? Y'all weren't given one?
We never are given a price, Chandler.
Did y'all
The
ask?
only reason I did this is because I was asked by the party and then got a weapon to fight werewolves.
Got a weapon. There was never even 100% guarantee of saying there was actually going to be a bounty for each one. We had gotten kind of close to agreeing on it, and we never could really quite say for sure, and I wasn't interested enough to push it. I think I brought you in to do the rest of the negotiation, and then the weapons happened.
Yeah.
That being said, we kicked ass.
Yes.
And apparently an impressive amount based on the reaction of the guy we came back, so it's not like everyone around here is doing that, you know?
Always, yeah.
She's so cute.
Yeah, when he comes back in, I'll turn around and kind of give Shauna one last scratch and get it off my pack and start taking out the 16 masks and start just setting them on the floor in front of me.
And all the warhammers. Or are you gonna sell those?
Well, yeah, those are just the same people.
The weapons. And
Yeah, the masks are just showing who we killed. And this isn't quite everyone. There was also the... I can't remember how many. If it was either 5 or 6. My character would remember the number.
Tonight flew around the territory. Just
the amount that we killed.
We were told that So one of you said that she might want to take a look at the territories because you did something, and
yeah, we left.
She saw the one you burned down.
Yeah.
And she saw a couple of the sites.
We left. I managed to get a
I'm
vial.
glad that one was burned down because there's a lot of weird shit that happened.
Yeah.
That one would have been there would have been a lot of questions for all of us if there would have still been a lot of remains there.
We got a vial. Managed to get an extra vial of the scent from a guy in a city that Tanai took us to, and I left that in the outpost, the treehouse outpost. And I left a bow and some arrows there too that we just took them to scout. So
I said the mayor there seems to be a nudist.
Oh!
I just didn't know if I'd managed to keep it the rest of the time, so I figured I'd leave it there as we were passing by.
Well, I do want to, of course, thank you for your troubles, all of you. Any treasures or loot you found along the way is, of course, yours.
So I can assume that payment for my little trinket is accepted. The silver.
Skizor.
Oh yes, you can certainly keep that.
I'm going to...
You earned it, my friend. You gave away a part of our humanity for us. We can never truly show you our appreciation.
Bob Short for Robert
It is just another form.
Bob Short for Robert is going to get up and wipe the tears from his eyes and walk over and show him the...
You're loose! Just as he's opening the door, you're loose!
Just like walks back out again.
It's like, alright, we have at least 5 more minutes. Okay, but continue, I'm sorry.
But Bob Short for Robert is going to walk over and show him the pearl necklace and ask, is there anything he recognizes, trying not to show that he was crying in a corner.
These don't look like any pearls that I've ever seen before, but I don't really know what else to call them.
So they're not pearls?
I'm actually going to look up for my food since there's been, like, talk of,
Payment?
not necessarily payment, but there's been
Treasure.
talk of, not necessarily gems, but they're still part of jewelry and
Yeah.
stuff. So
You look up, and you do see the pearls. They look they're not black pearls, they're not white pearls. They look kind of like a gray, misty silver.
Ooh, pretty.
To give you some visual on it. Yeah, so they're a gray, misty silver.
Okay.
They are strung together on what looks to be like a silk string. And there are none missing at this point. Like, it's like a perfect little choker.
Oh, cool.
Alright. I'll say okay. And then I'm going to look over to,
What? Oh.
so is it a necklace or a choker?
It's like a
amulet?
necklace. It's a very tight necklace, not quite a choker.
I'm going to look at you and bring it over. I don't want to offend you. I appear to offend everyone. But, as you being of... Do you know anything about this?
I mess up when I describe people. Let me just cut to the chase.
I love that sentence. You seem to be of just tell me what it is.
I'm going to take it as like smart man.
Look, he's learning everyone! Everyone in the party just like goes, yes! Progress!
Knowledge Arcana.
Shiana gets disappointed that we all seem
shit.
happy with him.
Hey Chandler, I know the fuck out of these things like I do every magic item apparently.
You roll 20? God.
Nice.
So that is a 33 on learning what these things are.
Oh.
Okay. So,
Chandler's making it up on the fly.
no, I'm trying to...
Figure out how much information you have with that roll.
And
damn good roll.
halfway making it up on the fly as well. I didn't expect him to get that good, so there's a lot of information that I didn't think I'd need that I now need.
Yeah, I mean he got a pretty good roll and couldn't figure it out. It's just I also have 13 in each knowledge that I have ranks.
So, like, his roll was a 20-something. His is a 30-something.
Yeah.
And a natural 20.
Okay, so you just apparently know all the fuck about this item. You know that
I'm good with gems.
you know
I came to the right person.
that this is
Booty dance occurred.
Why?
Not necessarily the right person, though. He doesn't tend to share the information.
this. You know that this is a. And see, that's the worst part because he's the best with magical items, and I keep making magical items to try and give everybody one. And he keeps ending. He's just gonna keep ending up with them. I can see it happening now.
You're really top trash. There's no doubt about it right now. I'm sorry.
All right, so you know that this is. These are what's known as luck pearls. They are
So they're expendable.
they are from the plane of luck. They are basically condensed water.
I'm sorry. Let me just take and absorb that visual image of the realm of luck. Okay.
Do you like what you see?
I'm just seeing slot machines
There's
and
a lot
gold.
of there's a lot of Irish clover and racism.
Racism.
But other than that, there's also a lot of other like lottery tickets and slot machines going out everywhere.
Man, it's so lucky that the locally decided race that is godlike is me. I really looked out coming to this place. Not my race, me.
So you know this is that help you out any?
Slightly, but I need more information.
That's all you get with this roll. Is that arm movement.
Gee. Fucking.
Okay, so it is.
Start learning how to speak wingding.
It is from the plane of luck. I'm trying to think about what substance it is exactly. I didn't expect you. I'm completely honest. Really,
based ectoplasm.
really did not expect you to roll that high. So I don't know exactly what it's made of right now.
don't think you expected that for the fusion stone either.
I really didn't. It's pretty bad. I'm like, okay, this is an item. I'll make it up as I go. He'll roll something. It'll be fine. Rolls 20.
Oh. Sorry.
Anyway, so it is a condensed something from the realm of luck, and while worn,
There's just a clam in like the realm of luck that just spits a shit ton of pearls, just like and just pearls everywhere, and it's like that's how you make it.
it can either
You tickle a vomiting pearl clam.
it can pretty much it changes your luck around. It makes things happen. You know you don't know exactly how it works because it's luck, and no one really knows how the fuck that shit works, but it is definitely a proven fact that the people who have worn this necklace throughout history have done some really amazing things. And also some terrible, terrible shit has also happened to them.
So it's
Oh,
both.
please.
What?
Oh, please.
I can't help it. I like percentage items too much. You
I
guys.
want these so much.
The sad part is I didn't make them for anybody in this room. These were specifically for the person who's not in this room, and she's not going to get them.
Yeah.
Oh well, she'll get another one day. She shouldn't have given her sword away.
I would either die really quickly, or it's gonna end up saving me from having
Ooh.
what's his face kill me at some point. Nezro. I really want these.
Hold on, now I'm having to think of what I'm going to tell him.
Yeah.
Do I tell him the truth about this?
No, I think he's already decided on that. It's what lie do I tell him?
Is it really that easy?
You could
Am
just.
I an open book?
Come on, do I not come up with cool items or not, though? To be fair, Luna kind of helped with this.
Depends
one.
on how it turns out and be used, kind of thing. Like
Oh yeah, I can get.
it's still very vague
There's
as
a 1
fuck.
through a 100 item. There's a lot of room for fuckery.
Actually, it's not. Well, I guess it kind of
You
is.
said percentage.
Yeah, percentage doesn't mean 100.
Yes,
for
it
one.
does.
I guess it does. You're right. That is kind of what the definition of percent is. Now that I think about it.
That could be 1 to 10%. If 10% is the 100.
No, percent really does mean out of 100. I just.
Well, percent is a fraction. It can be either a fraction or a percent. So any fraction is a percent.
No,
no,
because percent literally
is
means of 100. Yeah.
Yeah, but a
Percent.
fraction underneath is a whole number, which is 100.
Yeah, you can express a percentage as a fraction. I'm not saying you can't,
But
but
any time you try to switch a fraction to a percent, the number 100 is going to be involved.
yeah, it's not that it couldn't be a different die roll. It's not that it's any of that. It's that the exact sentence he said was false. That's all.
Yeah.
It was poorly worded. That's all.
Yeah.
But he knows he's in the room with at least one very pedantic and semantic and loving person, and was going to be called out on it. So
Well, as it being a percentage, you could use a 20-sided die and say that.
yeah, if it's broken up at 5% each.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or even a 6-sided die,
Yeah.
or 8-sided
Yeah,
die.
yeah.
or-
Depending on how it's broken up. That's why I changed my wording around. But it's let him lie real quick.
Well,
Ooh.
first off, I'm not going to start with a lie. Okay. I'm just going to answer or say a different line of things, so it subverts the question.
First, roll your bluff.
I wasn't going to lie yet.
Yeah, let him say what he's saying first.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Some nice jewelry you have here, my friend. Would you possibly like a trade of gems? I do like pearls. They do remind me of the sea and the island I came.
Sense motive?
Oh, only 14.
I'm going to roll. I'm not going to give
Sense
him.
motive 14.
I'm
Yeah,
going.
no.
You definitely know that he wants them.
Yeah.
I'm going to roll
You
a sense
see
motive.
my like ruby eye glint even a little more than usual.
I'm not going to give them to him, but I'm rolling a sense motive. That's a 14 overall.
And see, I've got more reason to suspect him than you do, so with the same roll.
You know that he wants them. That's all you can get from that. Why aren't you trade? Like, he offered you a trade. Why wouldn't you trade?
Because I have a specific idea of what I want to.
You don't
Of
know
what I
they
want
do.
to do.
But you
I know. I know. I don't know what
Mhm.
they do, but I have a specific idea for them. No matter what the outcome,
What is it?
it's character knowledge.
Well,
Then
he's
we
the
can.
GM.
I'm the GM. I get all knowledge, and I've got to verify that you're not metagaming right now.
I'm not.
I
I'm going
don't
to give
know
them
that.
to her.
You're going to give them to Valky?
Yes, and whenever I give them to her, I'm going to say, and I have this had in my mind
Okay.
before you said anything,
Okay. I just let me have it.
and I'm going to give them to her and say,
He's going to try to
it's
bribe.
better if I don't speak, and then give them to you as an apology.
What are you apologizing to her for?
Because I pissed her off earlier.
No, you
First off, don't
You didn't
say
really piss me off, I
female.
was just in a
And
bad
then she
mood.
walked
But,
off.
but yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
but she is my best friend in the party at the moment, and really
That's
the
so
only
sad.
friend that I have ever.
Yeah, I am the one
Yeah.
that gives them the time of day.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. Really, I only had to ask because that's a very powerful item. You know what it does.
He doesn't know what it does.
Out of
He
game
doesn't know
character.
what it does.
Yeah, yeah.
Tom knows what it does. And Tom's saying he's not going to give it to you just because you ask. I've got to make sure
Yeah, yeah.
that no metagaming is occurring.
That's freaking hilarious.
So that is a good reason. I will accept this is not a metagaming issue. Carry on. Carry on. So he asks you if you want to trade anything.
I say no. I have a specific idea for these items.
Well,
Dog items. Tom, I'm not trying to.
I was
hurt
trying
you.
not to. I was trying to get it away from you before saying anything, but they cursed me.
Huh. How are they cursed? Roll sense motive.
Yes, rolling bluff myself.
I rolled.
You believe him?
I don't know. I might not. That's a 15 still.
I rolled 16.
Damn it.
So yes,
Damn.
you believe they're cursed.
And
I have a 21 overall, so we got the same exact roll. So it goes to whoever has the most in their points.
No, that's not how we did it. It's going to be up to like last time we did it. Last time there was a tie between this, we left it up to the character. So it is.
And there was like a clear reason it was the...
yeah, so it is completely.
Well, we went off if it was believable or not, and then we went to
This is pretty believable. It would also be easy to believe that he's lying to you because he wants them because you've been traveling with him for a while now. So you kind of know how he acts. So really, Bob Short for Robert could
Wait.
choose either way.
So what was your total number?
21.
No.
Alright.
What'd you get?
Ooh. Knowledge Arcana.
What are you doing? Have you not rolled that yet?
Not for the thing I'm thinking. With a...
Yeah.
With
So
an
it's up to you,
11,
mate.
would that be
Whoa.
enough to know that a lot of cursed items you can't take them off once you put them on?
Is that true?
Mm-hmm.
But
Most
I've already-
cursed items, yeah, you can't. It like binds it to you, and it looks like it's something beneficial, and then you put it on and it activates, and you can't get it off. There are some that
That
it's
don't?
not,
Then,
but I feel like
then
more
yes,
people
with,
would know
with,
about
with an
the.
11. Yes, you know that.
So,
I'm going to roll
nerd
to
out
know-
real quick though.
Mhm.
With the newest update, Minecraft has actually added curses. So when you do get enchantments, there are curses that make you like keep the weapon.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's
Like
cool.
it's like it.
See it even in Minecraft.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
By the
that is
way-
pretty neat.
I didn't know that, but I have already put it on and taken off. So
and see that was my point. It's the. Wait, how could he take it off then?
that's the point. It's not cursed.
No, well that's my point. It's in game.
In
I'm
game,
saying
he's
that.
asking that.
Yeah.
But you don't know I put it on and took it off because I did it away from you.
Oh, did you? I
at
thought it
the
was.
altar. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
that's
Okay.
right, so
Never
you didn't
mind.
know
Ignore
that.
me then.
that's a 19 overall.
To what?
Know that.
Know that.
tidbit.
Know that tidbit?
Mhm.
Okay, you do know that tidbit.
And I'm going to look at you, and you will
Which
see
would
that
potentially tip the scale to make it less believable. that it's cursed.
Yeah, well, like I said,
Yeah,
if it's player decision or if it's the character's decision and the character knows that, then the character knows that wasn't like he would have believed him if he didn't know that kind of thing.
Well, it still doesn't prove it's a lie, but it does make it more likely.
It gives him a +5 to disbelieve, and that's all he needed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, it's not cursed.
Well, it's probably not.
It's probably not cursed. Sure. There's still a chance. Some cursed items don't do that.
Yeah, but it seems unlikely.
So it just makes it seem a little bit more unlikely.
You're going to see the anger and rage in Bob's eyes. Something you've never seen before.
I could eat you. I don't care.
Yes, but
Good
that doesn't matter. But he gets up and just walks over to Valky.
Well, I still have them in my hand.
He's still holding it. He's just like,
Well, I'm going to take them from you and then gently take
first
them
off,
from you.
asshole, for trying to snatch them, I'm going to throw them across the room.
I didn't snatch them.
You tried to take them from my hands without saying anything. I'm going to throw them now. You just tried to walk over there without saying anything. Don't try it. You fucked up.
I said, I gently tried to take them from you.
You didn't say that
you
the first
didn't say
time.
gently.
Yeah.
He had said he was taking them from him, and he started to elaborate when Chris started saying that. He was saying that before, yeah.
Between the players.
So much angst in this session.
I feel like we should play some Linkin Park after this.
Oh, yes.
But did you throw them across the room?
No, I just tossed them on the table.
I say thank you for your time. And then
So
I
I
walk
didn't
over.
warn you.
And then I walk over to
Laugh,
Valky.
like the first thing that, because
Yeah.
to be fair, now to be 100% honest and fair, I didn't. I said this. He knows that this item can cause great things. It also can cause terrible things. That doesn't make it cursed, but it certainly doesn't make it not cursed. He's not technically lying, but he's then again not.
No, he's still
technically
technically
telling the
lying.
truth.
It's just
I don't know. It's kind of gray territory, I feel.
I would say-
scaring it a little bit to try to obtain this item.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I would say it, for all intents and purposes, it is a lie, but I do
for
agree.
one thing,
is
it's
a
that
little
he
more
wants
correct.
it.
Yeah,
It's that to him he's not considering it cursed. So
That's
But-
true.
Well, I can still consider it cursed. Doesn't mean like I could have other.
He does have a stone or a fusion thing.
I do have something to transpose items
that's.
So, what do you do with the amulet or the
because
beads?
I wonder if you're thinking of what I would have done to it.
But I'm going to walk over to you and say, it's better the less I speak, but I think you deserve these more than I do. And I do not believe they're cursed, but I don't know what they do. He wouldn't tell me the
Oh,
truth.
okay. I was gonna say this is not your day because I just heard they're cursed, and then you said you were giving them to me and say you deserve this.
It's like, whoa.
I put them on and off whenever I was at the altar, and most cursed things don't come off once you put them on. So you are free to do what you will with them. And then I go outside.
I will take them.
Ganai is still in here, by the way. He hasn't left. He was starting to give you your reward, and then this happened. Like he's standing there with like this bag of gold, just like, man, I could have kept this
I'm still sitting on the ground
and
with
given
the
this
hole.
to people who need food. I'm leaving, and he walks out.
I look again.
Does he actually?
No.
I was about to say, I was like, I'm getting that reward. I'm just savoring my food, and then somebody came up to me with a magic item.
I look at
That one I
Ganai.
wanted, so then things started happening, damn it.
I look at Ganai whenever I walk past him and say I'm sorry, and walk back out.
What did you do with the necklace?
I love this party. I'll put it in a pocket for now, like in a belt pouch kind of thing.
I'm still sitting on the ground with the wool.
And I was like, okay. So,
Yeah.
The ceremony of this happening now is kind of over. He just like tosses the bag of money on the table. He's like, "That's for y'all." He walks out.
I follow Ganai to begin speaking with him.
I'm gonna go over to it and very clearly and overtly dump out all the money and start dealing out 1, 2, 3, 4 stacks of it, even stacks.
All right.
Yeah, I'll go over to it with my drink and start watching it as well.
I'll also join.
Everyone, give yourselves 400 gold,
Except for Bob Short for Robert.
which you will get yours when you come back in the room. I
He
assume.
divvied
No.
yours.
I'm going to yell back over my shoulder. Y'all can keep my part of the gold.
So divide 400 up into 3, and then give yourselves that as well.
So, 3.
333.
3.3333.
There are
And
no
extra gold.
there are no coins smaller than gold, so divvy that out. Someone's gonna get extra.
Someone's just going to break a gold piece in half.
Give this to Cal for waiting for us.
We can give
Yeah.
her Bob's part. Because she doesn't have any money.
She has some.
We'll give her some money.
She didn't work for any of this.
Excuse me? Wait.
Well,
we
she
can,
did let y'all yank steel skewers out of her. That's kind of work.
She had no choice in the matter.
I didn't do
Guys,
shit.
instead of trying to divide
I just
we
met
can
her when
give-
they
we
came
can give
back.
you-
I
we
was
can
just
take
like,
100
oh, another
and give
one.
her 100.
Yeah, that works for me. Y'all okay with that?
That works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good idea. Man.
So
50 XP.
Yay!
See what happens
for
when
having
you-
for having the 18 intelligence to learn basic division skills, yeah. No one else could achieve that.
Y'all were gonna break a gold piece in half. I don't want to hear it.
Do you know how acceptable that is?
That's why I wasn't being sarcastic. Yeah,
As
yeah.
I said, that a lot of people.
So you follow Ganai and start speaking with him.
Someone
He's heading
probably
towards the
did
armory.
it, so they
To the armory.
Mhm.
I'm going to give him the bow and the hammer and say, "We got this from the." Oh yeah! Before I walked out, I grabbed my bag too because I knew we were about to leave.
1 bow and 3 hammers.
Yes, 1 bow and the 3 hammers, and I say, "We picked this off of someone. I'm not sure if y'all can really use it or if it's up to stand."
Weapons are always useful. Anything that's not usable can be upgraded.
What is your island Io's opinion on Nezro?
Has Io heard the great word of Nezro?
Mother Io does not much care for the divine, the actions of the divine. They don't affect her as, really don't affect her at all. She knows they exist.
I understand, as islands are.
However, she is.
Well, this continent once got to see God's fight on it.
I feel as though she is just as powerful as any of them.
It's a living, breathing island. So yeah, there's probably like some big ass arm underneath the water, like that'll just come out and just punch.
It's like Nezro's on the beach taking a shit, and just an arm comes out of nowhere.
I will probably cut the string.
Yeah, I was about to. I will be shooting him a dirty look, and when he says that, though, that the island is as powerful as any of the gods.